Sporting Club for inviting me down today. Alhamdulillah, celebrating Eid in Milton Keynes, and then I'll be off to Bradford, inshallah. Yesterday I was in London. So myself, my name is Belal. I converted to Islam when I was 19 years old. And to be a bit brief, like when I was growing up, when I was young growing up, I didn't know much about Islam. I didn't know about this religion. If one of you came up to me about 10 years ago and said, "Oh, what do you know about Islam?" Like one of those street challenge tests or something. I said, "Islam, I've never been there. It was probably a hot country or something." That's how stupid I was. I didn't know a thing. And alhamdulillah, at 19, I met a Muslim and I found out what Islam is, what it's about, and I was very happy with it, because I used to think that it was something completely. I thought that Muslims pray to a completely different God or whatever. So I found out what Islam was, the religion of the Muslims, etc. I thought this religion is beautiful, and it made me start reading books. After reading books, I found out, wow, if a Muslim is one who surrenders himself to his Creator, we was all created by that Creator, so we all have to be Muslims. We all have to surrender to that Creator. So I decided to embrace the religion and become a Muslim. I used to be a rapper. So yeah, I used to rap South London, a little crew called SMS. I used to rap about all different sort of stuff. Because on the streets where I grew up, it was like, to make money, we used to do crazy things like criminal activities, etc., etc. And this is what you used to rap about. You rap about what you go through in your life. So I used to be one of those rappers that used to be rapping about, yeah, I do this, I do that, I do this, and glamorizing it. Since I became a Muslim, I decided to twist it up a bit and change my style, and decided to start rapping about Islam. Well, I didn't decide. I decided to stop rapping altogether and leave the whole music alone. It was the Imam of my masjid in Lewisham who told me, it's Eid, can you go out there, Brother Belal, and do a rap for me? Call me to the office. I said, what do you mean? He goes, go out there and do a rap. I said, I haven't rapped for 3 years. I stopped rapping. He told me to quit. He said, no. I mean, like something about Islam, you know, about Allah, about the deen, about religion. Surely you can do something like that. I was thinking, is this a joke? In a masjid, you want me to go out there and rap after you guys is on my back about music because I found it hard? And he said, no, it's not a joke. With no music, you know, talking about good stuff is fine. So I said, alhamdulillah, let me go out there and try something. I was very shy, very nervous. So I sat down in the masjid, I'm looking up and I could see loads of older Somalian men, Pakistani men, big white beards. I was thinking, they ain't gonna understand me. And I'd done it really fast. I was just like this. I was 19 years old, young, just on the road, living for money, chasing girls of every girl. And they were just, like, they listened, they understood. Come to me after, masha'Allah, brother, very good. And they was like, my son was like this one was like this, that one was like this. I was like, right. And then basically my number got circulated, and I started doing this full time, and I started meeting loads of brothers all over London and surrounding areas all over the UK, and I started seeing the more Muslims I met is the more problems I noticed that we had. So alhamdulillah, we're not too bad, but we've got a lot of problems, including myself. And what I rap about and talk about inspires me to do better, and I do it with the intentions to inspire those listening to want to do better as well. So inshallah, if you can listen to it, I'll go into some of my stuff now. You see, it's cold outside, I got my coat on. My mommy looked in my eyes and told me, hold on. She said the danger down the road that I walk on, and those who walked on it before, now they're all gone. Locked in the cage or down in the grave, this is the outcome from the choices we made. Alhamdulillah, I feel I've been saved. Alhamdulillah, I feel I've been saved. Alhamdulillah, I feel I've been saved. Alhamdulillah, that's why I'm here today, saying, I'm a Muslim that came from the streets to Islam, the ghetto. When I see my brother give a palm, embrace with a hug and greet him with salam, salamu alaikum. I'm a Muslim that came from the streets to Islam, the ghetto. When I see my brother give a palm, embrace with a hug and greet him with salam, salamu alaikum. Jamaica is my background, London is my birthplace. Why did they teach me about religion in the first place? I was on the brink of walking around with a hurt face is a good thing. I wasn't too cool to read the first page. And amazing, when I look up where I am today, this ain't what I was raised in. I call this the chosen way. I used to go into my church every Sunday. My mum was cooking rice and peas, listening to reggae. Typical black boy, typical black household. Walk with my jeans low, face like I own the road. Before there was no hope, I used to make a lot of dough. But ask me about Islam or Allah, say I don't know. A few books, a few months, a lot of reading. A new season, it brings a new way of thinking. I reason with a Muslim, he's speaking. I listen, smiling because of the beauty I found in this religion. This is what was missing. It's the final piece of the puzzle. It's all starting to make sense now. Before I was all muddled, I was stuck in the jungle, blind like a bat. Now I see quite clear. It's the laugh back for that. He brought me the facts. Now the boy from the flats is the boy who lays his head down on the mat. It's as simple as that. And now that I found Islam, inshallah, I'ma never turn back. You see, I don't know what I was doing before, but I changed, turn it around, see me down with my face up on the floor. And I don't need their money anymore. This religion is enough. I'm in love with my deen and this Lord. Was going through the pain and the strife, but the Lord took my life out of darkness and brought me to the light. Now I see the future that could be brighter if we stop the fights and we start to unite. See, I don't know what I was doing before, but I changed, turn it around, see me down with my face up on the floor. I don't need their money anymore. This religion is enough. I'm in love with my deen and his Lord. Was going through the pain and the strife. Allah took my life out of darkness and brought me to the light. Now I see the future that could be brighter if we start the fights. I was 19 years old, young, lost on the road, lived for the money, chased the girls and wearing gold. Life was nothing to me, just a come and go, live and die. Now the truth comes, it makes me want to cry. So much time's gone by, then it's wasted years for all the wrong reasons. I cried those tears. I was caught up, a young boy in the ghetto affair, so lost with my cross, but the truth was there. I remember standing by my window with a gun for my enemies, looking in the eyes of my mum sitting next to me. She's scared for the life of her son. I'm in a cruel world, living for the money and the girls. Some kids used to come on with good grades. I came on with good grades. 13 gram, my night boots in a good fade. Walking up my stairs tipsy from a good rate. And then I turned that page and gladly say, I was on the outside looking in, ghetto child lingering, thinking, should I take it now? The thoughts were just wavering. Will it make my daddy proud? What am I going to say to him? Can I go back to my house? Mommy, I'm a Muslim. How's she going to take it down? How are they going to take that in? Will I end up kicked out? Will I get a kick in? I don't know what to do. I've got to plan my next move. I want to take shahada soon, but really got to think it through. Now it's right for me, I've got to do. And live for me and not for you. I don't believe that is true. The things I read up in the news. See, it's my choice, I'ma choose. I ain't got nothing to lose. This is the religion of truth. I read the books, found the proof. Ismail came to me, sit me down and say to me, what's the purpose in life? And it just looks like a game to me. I would think occasionally, Ismail was right, I need to fix up my life tonight, could be my last night. Now just before the summer, year 2002, my mind already had a wonder, and I was time to make a move. I made my way down to the studio. I linked up with my crew, sitting on the single chair, running my fingers through my hair. Said, yo, it's Shafil, it's your older brother here. Thankfully he says, yeah, Ismail was downstairs. He'll be up in a minute, he's having a word with his mother. He comes up, I tell him I want to take masha'Allah. He looks at me and smiles. I stand up, receive a hug. He said, I see you as a friend of mine, I look at you like a brother. Now I can feel the